No, the title of this video is not clickbait. I just need a few minutes of your time. I'll make it worth your while. I'm not making this video just because I don't have any friends. No one wants to talk to me and I need to talk to somebody. Actually, that's not too far from reality, but I digress. I'm making this video mainly because I want you to learn from my mistakes. Hopefully, you will learn from my mistakes and avoid making stupid mistakes that can cost you $1 million with 5 basic principles that I put together in this video. Okay, so let's get started. These are the 5 things that I learned last year. And number 1, and I think this is one of the most important ones, is to get to know you. Yeah, I know you're probably gonna say, well, I already know myself, but the reality is, in my specific case, I thought that I did, but in over 12 months of really paying attention, I've learned a lot of things about myself. And when I say get to know you, I'm talking about get to know your limits, both intellectual and physical. Get to know your body, get to know your dreams, get to know your wants, get to know your needs. Because you might think that you do, but let me ask you something. Do you know exactly what your dreams are? Do you know exactly what is it that you need? And some of you may answer yes, but many of us will most likely have a big question mark. And this is something that you have to really, really tackle. Because if you don't know yourself, then it's going to be very difficult to really execute any type of plan or strategy. This is not advice, it's just my personal experience, it's what I learned, but I encourage everyone to really spend the time learning more about themselves. Number 2, don't be afraid to try different things. And when I say try different things, I'm not talking just about food or places. I'm talking about business opportunities, changing careers, and I'm also talking about fitness and health. Not everything works for everybody. For example, in my 12 months of testing different things, I tried different things. I tried the carnivore diet, I tried vegetarian, I tried to have a mix of veggies with protein, I tried intermittent fasting. But definitely don't be afraid to try new things or different things, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to learn what really works for you and what doesn't work for you. Get a journal, write things down, and be honest with yourself. If you fail, there's nothing wrong with failure. Failure is just learning. So if you figure that eating more protein and less carbs works for you, write it down. Now, number 3, take care of yourself and love yourself. Many of us tend to put everybody else ahead of us, and could be friends, could be family. You have to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of anybody. Take care of your body first, go see a doctor, get a physical. You have to love yourself. Before you love anybody, you have to love yourself. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but at the same time, there were many times that my sacrifices were taken for granted. Number 4, execute. There's so much planning you can do. And I'm a planner. I love to plan. It's nice to write things down, make mistakes on paper. But there comes a time when you have to really take action and execute. If you don't, you will be wasting time. There's certain things that you can only learn by execution. And again, I'm not going to talk about crypto in this video or trading, but there's certain things that you can explain to someone over and over and over, and until they have hands-on experience, they're not going to comprehend. You have to execute, just get it done, try it. And if you fail, again, it's a learning curve, learning experience. Don't be discouraged. Try something new. And that's when number 2 kicks in. Don't be afraid of trying new things. So execution is critical, and that's something that I learned this last year. Number 5, enjoy the journey. It's not all about where you're gonna be in a year or in 2 years or in 5 years or in 10 years. That's great that you have vision, but you have to enjoy the journey. A lot of us tend not to do that, and we are so focused in our goals and our dreams that we forget to live in the present. And you have to learn how to focus not only in the future, but also enjoy today, because life is too short. Now, I don't want to portray myself as an expert, a guru. My goal from day one was to build a community of like-minded people. When I started the channel, I wanted to prove that it is possible to build wealth with things that we already have. My goal was to be able to sell a lot of things and that I own, that I'm not using anymore, and converting that into fiat, and then that fiat into investments. And Ellie, yeah, she will be featured in many of my videos, because yeah, she's my girl. She's always giving me support, right? You are my biggest fan. Really analyzing different opportunities, I decided that the blockchain was the way to go. Back in November of 2022, all the crypto assets were really dumping, and I was timing myself, was DCAing, but then I stopped because I really thought that the market was gonna keep going further down, which it did. And this is where I made a mistake. And the mistake was that I was trying to time the bottom, and that's something that no one should do. Nobody can time the bottom. That's just stupid. It's nearly impossible to do that. That's why DCA is the way to go. October was the best time to buy into the crypto market. It's my personal opinion. And unfortunately, that was the time that I was completely out of it, because we left to Europe on September, the last week of September, which was a trip that we had planned for many months. Actually, we planned that trip over almost 2 years ahead. And it was a cruise in Europe, and internet was very limited. I didn't think anything of it. I actually felt great that I was disconnected from the internet for a little bit. And guess what? While I was on that trip, that's exactly when the market took off. And I wasn't prepared. And literally, I lost $1 million. And I know that's gonna sound ridiculous, but yeah, I had waited almost 2 years for that particular moment, and I missed it. I completely missed it. I missed my positions. I missed the opportunity to lock in profits, and this is something that I don't want anybody to go through, because it's extremely discouraging. And then I was frozen, because then I could have continued. I could have jumped in October 15th, October 30th, November, December. I'm telling you, I was frozen. I didn't take action. Completely discouraged. It was like a financial coma. That's all I can tell you. I couldn't engage. And I missed the first phase of the bull market. Luckily, after March, we've experienced a retraction, giving us a second chance. Crypto is definitely the best vehicle to maximize your profits, and specifically in this market. So where am I today? Financially, I still have dry powder. I have 2 portfolios, one long and one to trade. Right now, in this particular moment in the bull market, I don't feel that is wise to be trading. The market right now, we're still going through corrections. There's retracements. Yes, today Bitcoin went up to around $65,000, but still, the market is very volatile right this moment to be trading. At least for me, there's people that are experts that are a lot better traders, and they're able to maneuver in these waters. I don't. I think for me, I'm more focused in the first portfolio, which is my long-term portfolio, and this way I can benefit in two ways. Number one, I'm not going crazy. All I keep doing is accumulating and holding. My plan is to hold those assets for at least 12 to 18 months. This way I can prevent getting hit with a capital gains event, a short-term capital gains event, which taxes are a lot higher, 0 to 22% versus a short-term market, which is 0 to 37%. If that makes any sense. I will go over this in a different video in the future. But yeah, pretty much financially, my goal is to, again, break $1 million in this bull market. And how I intend to do it is by having two separate portfolios. And most of the assets that I'm investing are coming from the sale of junk assets. Just to give an example, $125 came from a Gucci shirt that I sold on eBay. And a shirt that was literally just in the closet for years. I wore that shirt, I don't even know how many times, maybe like 5 times. And I've had that shirt since 1998. That's crazy, right? That shirt could literally have a drink legally. But yeah, I got rid of it and I don't need it. And I'm getting rid of a lot of things that I don't use anymore. And those funds, again, are being invested in different assets. I'm mostly focused in 2 sectors, and those sectors are gaming and AI. I have some RWAs, which is real world assets, cryptos, and layer ones. You know, if you're interested, please subscribe to the channel. Please follow me. Again, this channel, I will be sharing my whole journey. I want to focus more and more in building the community, because this is a great time to be investing in the right things. I want to also share with you my long-term strategy, eventually, how I intend to convert digital assets into real assets. And again, my background is real estate. That's most likely what I'll be getting back into. Right now, my mind can only handle so much. I am not a multitasker, and I hate multitasking. I believe that you have to be focused in one thing. Right now, the fact that I'm focusing in this crypto market and also getting in shape, I think that's pretty much everything that I can handle. Again, I'm liquidating through avenues like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and Poshmark. I will be posting my links to my accounts so you can take a look. With every sale, I'm going to add a certificate. You know, I'm going to call it the Just Henry certificate, just for fun. And again, any suggestions, you know, please, you know, comment below, share your experiences, talk to me. I will make an effort to answer every one of your comments, and let's make this happen. You know, I'm really excited. I'm excited about getting in shape. I weighed myself this morning and I'm at 225 pounds. Yep. I went from 193 to 225 pounds, which is it's pretty heavy for me, but it's okay. Not a big deal, because I know what to do and we have a plan. I'm excited about building wealth, and I'm excited about healthy, you know, a healthy lifestyle. So this video hopefully encapsulates everything that I've gone through, and now it's just getting kind of awkward. That's all I got for now. Later.